As soon as I graduated, I can take really what I wanted to, my friends and this sort of really cool social network and the experiences that I'd had, and I can leave all the bad stuff out, and you can really could sort of generate like a new career path. Like there was nothing set in stone. And I think that's the biggest piece of advice I have is there's nothing that is set. It's up to you to actually go to make your way. So as daunting as it sounds, it's very rewarding. It's a lot of freedom in that. You are who you are. You often can't change what you're good at. You're sort of naturally good at. Not that you can't learn other things. What I mean by that is that some people are really gifted at mathematics. Some people have a thing for writing. Some people have a knack for putting things together. And what I learned is that you want to play to these natural talents and abilities that you have and make a living that way, so you don't end up getting fired because you don't have that ability to be sort of that salesperson. Most people who are critics of things that you're going after. So you've got this vision, and the vision might be hard for you to explain to other people. And so sometimes your explanation fails and they don't like your idea because they sort of don't get it, but it's not really their idea to understand, it's yours. But there are some people you do run into and they're like, oh, I get that. And those are usually your supportive friends and your family. And what philosophy did was really stretch my way of thinking. That you start to realize what you get paid for out in the real world is not sort of group work. Your boss never sits you down with the group that you did work in and goes, your raise is calculated on the performance of the entire group. No, no, no. Your boss sits you down and says you worked well with others, and it's an individual, review. And so you start to realize you actually get paid and get rewarded when you can think outside the box. Usually the critics, people telling you things that you can't do this and you can't do that. It doesn't happen when you graduate college, it's worse. There are so many walls that people put up, and just don't listen to them. Just don't. You have to have sort of tunnel vision. So I think that's the greatest key to success is just focus, knowing who to listen to, and knowing where you can get good advice versus not so good advice. Is really just people get sort of jealous and don't want you to see you succeed. So you surround yourself with people who you'd like to be successful, sort of like them. I think the key is that you're going to wake up and you're going to do this grind, and it's going to go on for a while. And when you wake up, do you want to look at it as work, or do you want to look at it as, hey, I enjoy doing this? And it's not necessarily how much money you make. It has nothing to do with money. Just can you survive, basically? Can you make a living in what is one of the top 5 competitive economies in the world, which is the United States? I mean, that's you just have to sort of keep this in mind. And if you can make a living something that you're good at, you can cultivate that talent, and then you can hopefully make your own living your own way.